Well, Canadians are incredibly helpful, I have to say. For a Brit abroad in a strange country, well, strange to me anyway. Yeah, pointed me in the right direction of a plot of land that we are going to hopefully build a successful farm on. Well, welcome to a start from scratch series on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Hope I pronounced that right and didn't butcher it too much. So, yeah, I asked months ago now, probably, following the end of the Colonia time-lapse series on what we should do next, and quite a few people said start from scratch. So that is what we're going to do. So what we need to do is find ourselves a plot of land. Now, I have done a little bit of research, and we are going to buy plot number 8 for £141,000. So let's buy that. Did I buy it? There we go. Super. Need to stop the map moving around for some reason. There we go. Now, fields close to us that have got decent potential. Now, I think field 14 or plot 14 is going to be the one that we start off with. So we're going to grab that. He says, there we go. Now, we need some equipment. So obviously, maybe not obviously, we do start with a bit of a loan. So £200,000. We started off with £500,000. In fact, we're not in pounds. Let's change that. There we go. Excellent. So first things first, we'll check the used vehicle sales to see if there's anything that we can make use of. Possibly the plough. But other than that, no. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves a little field boss. And this will be our starting tractor. So what power options do we have? 125 horsepower, 150, 170. How much does that add? 5.5 grand. I think we can probably leave it on the single row crops for now. And we won't put GPS on just yet. We'll see how we do for funds. So we'll buy that. And then we can head to our new farm. So as we just turn down this farm track, let's turn the indicator off. This is our field here. Now, I think this is flax. Having a quick look, it is flax. Okay, wow, never done that crop before. Not quite sure what we can do with it, but we'll have a look. So that is ready to harvest. So we're going to need to get sorted pretty quickly. But let's go and have a look at our actual farmyard, shall we? Well, here we are. This is our farm. So lovely little house, play area and a nice gazebo. Spend some time chilling out there after a hard day's work. Bit of a garage. Does this work? No. Okay. Now, the shed. Let's have a look at this. I'm hoping that this... There we go. Nice big shed when we finally start to get some equipment. And then over here, we've got a silo system. Let's have a look at this. Excellent. Now we might need to grab ourselves an auger or something at some point if we're going to store the crops. But for now, I think we should probably do a bit of research on how to harvest flax. Okay, so after doing a bit of research and actually watching BcBuhler's series on this map. Now, I do believe he was involved in the making of this map. I really should know that. But yeah, so what we are going to do is we're going to do things slightly differently, to be fair. Now, it's probably the more expensive route for doing this, but, you know, when in Rome. So we're going to give the swather a go. Now, we need this header. We'll go for, I don't really know. We'll go case. We want a decal for an extra $5. No, let's be tight. So we're going to lease the header. Yep. And then if we come into here, we went for case, didn't we? GPS, I don't think so. How much is that going to bump it up by? 5 grand versus... You know what? We will. We'll set up... Let's have a look. Quite like... Mind you, we're going on field, aren't we, rather than grass. So we'll go with those ones, and we will lease that. There we go. So let's hop into here. Very carefully, as these things turn on an absolute dime, we will get hooked up. There we go. Turn it on, make sure it all works. Lovely. Okay. Power that down and get out. So once we've done that, we then need to pick it up with a harvester. So for that, we are going to go with this one, the Case Axial Flow 2-wheel drive. Now the bin capacity on that is 7,000 litres. So does that give us much more? And what's the cost? $1,000. Tell you what, we'll go for the 12,219. We don't need to change anything else, and we don't need GPS. So we will lease that. There we go. Come out of there and go into the pickup header pack. Now, so once we've swathed it, we then need to use this to pick it up. I think. Pickup header is used to pick up swaths of grain for harvesting with a combine. This requires a prepared map. Now, is that actually right? Let's have a look, shall we? I think that is right. We'll go for it. Crop catcher. Buller. We'll put the crop catcher on. There we go. We're going to lease that as well. Where's all this kit gone? Oh, that couldn't have parked itself in a better place, could it really? That's a nice sound. Come on. I think this is going to be tricky to connect up, so let's try and position ourselves, and I'll be back when we're attached. Well, with the header attached, we can put this away neatly in our shed. There we go. We'll go as back far as we can. Now, smacking the auger on the shed, we will hop into the swather. Now, I don't think that's going to fit through the door, so that is going to have to stay just here for now. Let's lower the header down and turn the engine off. So what else are we going to need? We need a trailer. So let's go shopping again. So I've got the beautiful looking Field Boss. I do like this tractor. It is very, very cool. I like it when it starts up. It's a bit of a chugger. Right, less chatting, more spending. So I think we are going to go for... Now I don't want anything too big because we haven't got a lot of horsepower. No, I don't want a dolly trailer. So this one I think is going to be the best one. We'll go for a red cover. Think on that one. There we go. Right, we are going to buy that. There we go. There it is. Right. So, we'll get this hooked up. And then we need to take a drive into town and see if we can find somewhere to put an ad in a local paper. Well, we've just finished with one of the reporters at the local newspaper, the Edgewater Echo, and they very kindly put us an ad in the paper and printed us a proof copy. So if we have a little read of that, so it's Edgewater Echo, local news for local people. A couple of headlines there about some parrots swearing at each other or swearing at visitors. There we go, the help wanted. New to the area, farming noob, seeking labourer. I'm starting from scratch, was the appeal made by Cartech when we caught up with him earlier this week. And there is a phone number. Don't ring it. Couple of ads for a bent tractor and what looks to be a world record of a farmer consuming Monster Energy. Wowzers. And then an ad for what seems to be some new fancy mobile game coming out quite soon, actually. So, yeah, there we go. I think we're in quite a good place now. Looking forward to trying out our new kit in the next episode when, hopefully, we might have a bit of assistance and can get the job done quicker. So until then, thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.